Pinaka-impactful mong hero as much as possible.
And ang maganda lang kasi talaga dito, if Ignite really wants to go for the pick-off composition dito, they can just let Aurora roam around, tapos batuhan niya ng isang skill dito, get the stun, probably get the kill from that point on. Pero dito nakikita mo kung paano yung pressure na ginagawa ng NEXPLAY Predator dito.
And yeah, Aurora has to do a lot sa game na to, I feel, para lang manalo ang Ignite. Ano yan eh, parang Aurora is a hero na extremes para sa akin. She's either gonna do very well or she's gonna be very forgettable.
Oh. At may naririnig kami, mga kaibigan.
Oh, meron na kami
Pero
naririnig.
silang. Baka
Hindi
konsensya
pa po
mo lang
kami,
yan.
pero hindi po kami nagiging saraulo or anything.
Baka konsensya mo lang yan.
Okay.
Pero still, Mark Su and Yasuo dito going 1v1. Ito talaga yung setup na gusto nila, Mark Su. On the other hand, they're just going for it. Sakuragi will be the first casualty of the game. Tinamaan ng flame shot, tinamaan ng magaling.
Flame shot, nasunog ang magaling hari ng rebound.
Ang hari ng rebound, mga kaibigan, hindi niya kaya saluhin yung bola. Rebound niya eh.
Oo.
Pero Michicals dito using that Falling Star Moon to get away. And sorry, I'm thin na dito siya may pinakagilid. He's just trying to zone everyone out. And look at how good the pressure is coming out from Valir. Na kahit alam ng team na nandun siya and he's going to be an easy pick-off, hindi na nila pinilit.
Kaya nga, mas gusto ko talaga ng Valir na to. May flame shot, talaga lore appropriate.
Pero
spell, para sa kanya.
Pero lore appropriate din na magkalaban ngayon halos si Valir at si Aurora.
Oo nga, no? Ice and Fire.
Ice and Fire. The song of Ice and Fire, mga kaibigan. Pero Demon Cutie dito, humahabol talaga siya. Black Shoes is there. Lancey, mga kaibigan, just using
nice.
the reverse time. And Demon Cutie actually surviving that. Wow!
Wow. Isang pitik na lang dapat Sakuragi, not meant to be since mag-isa lang naman siya doon. Pero Sakuragi, 0-2 to start off this game. Looking pretty bad para sa Ignite.
Ignite Esports, they have to find their groove. Ang ganda ng pinapakita nila dito into the early game, but they just fall off kapag may mga rotations na ginagawa dito yung NEXPLAY Predator. Ignite Esports, they should, sabihin na natin, remain calm. Alam mo yun, regroup habang nandito sa game kasi parang
mental reset dito.
This is a mental reset, pero meron tayong instant replay dito. Look at
Demon
this.
Cutie.
Nahuli sa Kuraki. And look at
Isang
that
pitik
dash.
na lang,
That
isang-
could have been a kill.
Kaya nga, unfortunate. Pero mag-isa lang siya eh. Wala na talaga siyang mga gawa dito. Ignite still trying to split up the map pero facing a 2,000 gold deficit this early on para sa kanila.
Aurora dito, yun yung nakita natin. They closed out on the Diggy, nag-slow na siya, binato niya na lahat. But one pop of the time's journey is all it takes to, begin every status, ano yun? Status, sabihin natin, disadvantage.
Disadvantage, tama.
Status disadvantage.
Napaisip din ako, pero title will be taken by Michicals doon.
Oh, sorry, I'm going for the flicker in. Dito sa may baba, that is a 2v1 for Demon Cutie. Sorry, I'm thin. Nagpapaikot-ikot lang siya dito. Wala na naman talaga siyang magagawa eh. Kumbaga, yun yung maganda sa Valir. Hindi mo kailangan masyadong maging action Jackson. Ang kailangan mo lang gawin is umikot-ikot ka sa mapa, ipakita mo yung presensya mo. Kasi usually, mag-back out yung kalaban.
Yung threat lang talaga. Just the threat of the Valir with the crowd control. May flame shot pa siya. Flame shot, may knockback and may slow din siya, by the way. So, also a very forgettable na nakakalimutan na interaction ng God.
And look at this, Sakuragi. Siya ay naipit dito pero Ison with that Divine Judgment. Keke is at the back line. Nakikita naman natin dito sa Sakuragi. Kanina pa siya pabalik-balik dito. Hindi niya na alam kung saan pupunta. Pero nakahulihan pa dito nga. And Sakuragi will go down at the hands of Michicals. Sobrang tagal naglakad. Sobrang tagal naglakad sa Sakuragi doon. Pero Mark Zon, the middle lane, he will go down with a joint effort
Of Cho
and the Granger. Ang tagal nun.
Kaya nga eh, talagang hinanap nila. Pero finally, Ignite getting something from the map. First 2 kills. Tapos makaka-farm pa si Cho sa taas. Well, create the crab coin. Tamang kuhanan muna ng buff yung dalawang team dito. Pero finally, that Aurora May nangyari na rin para sa Ignite.
May nangyari na rin. Next play Predator dito. They are trying to go for Yasuo. Yasuo dito na reverse time siya. Pero sorry, I'm thin with the health. Flicker out. Flame shot is there. Falling Star Moon. Ang daming binato. Ang daming elemento na binato.
Kaya nga eh.
May bulalakaw. Humaya.
May stars.
May stars.
Between yun.
Yun na nga yun eh. Bulalakaw na yun eh.
That na lang talaga, and that was flicker burn though para kay Yasuo. So, okay lang naman, at least nabuhay siya. Pero still, Yasuo in a much better position he was. 0-1. Pero compared to last game, yung state niya ngayon, mas maganda talaga.
Okay, at least in that esports dito became very proactive, and right now, there is a divine judgment. They will take down Marksu. Marksu dito, hindi niya nagamit yung mga skills niya. That's why he was a very, very fast pick-off. Pero dun sa may taas, next play Predator, they will answer with their own.
Actually, sila pa yung makakakuha dito ng Torre. Kasi bot lane did survive here.
Pero ang plano dito ng Ignite Esports is to go to the middle lane. They will get that kill on to
Valir.
sorry, I'm thin Valir. Pero sabi nga nila dito, yung next play Predator, nakuha pa rin nila yung pakay nila. And sila yung may lead dito.
Nakakuha sila ng trade eh. Which is totally how to win against Ignite's game plan. Flicker na gamit. Just deleted dito. Hinahabol pa nila sa Ragi. Makakatakbo ka pa dito. Okay, nice. Black shoes into the move speed buff. He is fine. May proper term ba yun? Move speed buff lang talaga yun.
Speed buff lang talaga. Oh, pero alam mo, eto middle lane will go down at the hands of next play Predator. Ignite Esports, yes, they've been getting the trades left and right kanina, but right now, pantay na naman yung galawan natin dito, or talagang pumapabor na sa side ng next play Predator. Looking at the turrets right now, 4 ang hawak ng next play Predator, 3 ang nakuha ng side ng Ignite Esports. Pero doon sa may baba, they're trying to go for KK. KK will go down. At eto na ang pressure na dinadala ng next play Predator. We've seen this on game number 1.
Parang same story na naman.
Makikita na naman ata natin ulit ng game number 2.
Mas slower though. Ignite, mas lumalaban sila ngayon. But still, looking like an uphill battle. Well, 4,000 gold battle para dito sa Ignite. Let's see if they can pull it off. They need like super plays from Ison on that.
Turtle resurrecting
On that
soon.
Kaja as well if they really want to get
But
something
still,
done.
I mean, wala pa rin naman tank kasi talaga dito yung next play Predator eh. They're winning this game without a tank. They have a substitute na si Carmilla. But is that really enough?
So, well, she's died twice. Naka-tank emblem din nga siya dito.
Pero dahil lang yun, talaga kasi iniikutan siya ng Ignite at siya yung naiiwan. Kumbaga, in a sense na kung sasabayan mo yung 4 ng next play Predator at sila yung lamang at huhulihin ko huhulihin ko yung mag-isa na may 2 akong core na nakasetup doon, it's more logical to go for the second route, which is kunin mo na lang talaga yung kill doon sa nagsosolo. Pero kasi those kills, kahit anong mangyari, si Marksu nakakakuha din naman siya ng gold. Nakakuha siya ng solo XP. So it's not really a problem.
Oo, nakaka-trade pa rin naman siya para Divine Judgment. So, sorry, Ensign will be the first to fall dito, and that is gonna be the disengage pa dito kay next play. Without, sorry, ayaw na nila.
Ayaw na. Hindi, nawala na rin naman sila ng isa eh. Kumbaga, hindi na may pagpilitan. Tsaka, nagamit din agad yung type share eh.
Yeah, oo nga.
So,
Dami
might
na
as well not go for it. Kasi, wala na kayong isang kampe. Wala na rin kayong isang
Yung laking bagay in your sustain throughout the fights.
Wala na rin kayong isang ultimate. So,
Yasuo nasa bot din. So, talagang tamang decision para kay next play. The discipline definitely being shown.
nakikita mo yung disiplina eh. Alam nila kung paano patakbuhin talaga yung lineup nila eh. Ito yung mastery na tinatawag natin. I just feel that at some point they played with the Carmilla a lot. Tapos parang nabuo na lang yung sobrang daming...
Kuna to. That was a Joe and an Aurora, pero mukhang sila pa mapapatay dito. Keke will drop Yasuo. Hinahabol pa nila. Flicker has been popped. Do they have the follow? Mukhang wala na. Sorry, I'm thin. Will just sintak na. Sisintakan niya na lang.
Alam mo yun, sobrang daming beses ata nilang nilaro tong Carmilla. Then, parang ang dami nilang discover.
Lord resurrecting
They just
soon.
played around it. I just feel na ito talaga yung nabibigay na lineup ng Carmela. But right now, the Lord has spawned. Tama ka dun, Swarls. Iba na yung pinapakita dito ng NEXPLAY Predator. They're on a mission. They want to get the not the grand final slot, but the final slot for our
Parang kay Doggy.
Qualifiers. Alam mo, piniem ko yung isang team na PM ko eh.
Oo.
Ibabawi daw nila.
Oh.
Ibabawi daw nila yung dapat ibawi. Sakto lang. Sakto lang. Ibawi niya yung dapat.
5,000 gold lead niya yan para sa NEXPLAY. Experience-wise, a much larger difference. Kita niyo yun. Talagang levels mean so much in this game as well. So talagang Ignite, they need to find miracles dito if they want to pull off this win.
Natanda mo pre, sabi sa isang kanta, there can be miracles when you believe.
So kailangan
Kailangan
lang
lang magtiwala ng Ignite.
Kailangan nila mag-believe.
Di ba eh?
Yan. Okay, they have something. They believe. Nakahanap sila ng kill and they found that they
Sabi ko nga pre, meron tayong tinatawag na, sabi mo nga kanina, the luck factor.
Meron pa rin yan naman. Sorry, ang pinagpapa ng buhay.
Look at this. Natumba yung turret dito sa Oragi will go down and look at this, Balir will get that kill. Lalaban pa ba yung Ignite Esports dito? That is the question.
Yes.
Yasuo dito, trying to find the perfect target mark. So dito, nahuli ng Sipa. That Wave Dragon is there. And NEXPLAY Predator, they will lose 2 people on their side. But they still have the Lord and that only means Ignite will have an easier time taking it down.
2D1 QT. Tignan natin, FT will go with this Lord. Can they force something here? Mukhang turret lang ang makukuha nila dito. Lord will fall. Zoning. Ang ganda ng zoning naman dito ni Lancy. Saxa forced to move away and they can't defend. Wala. Nakuha pa nila ng NEXPLAY ng turret.
NEXPLAY Predator. Is this their win? Yasuo dito, mahuli siya. Reverse time is there. But there is the Jeet Kondo and another Shunpo available. If ever man pilitin ng Ignite ng NEXPLAY dito na talagang habulin siya. Pero ang sabi na dito ng Ignite Esports, sige, ubud muna namin to. Wala munang lalaban sa atin. The Aurora isn't really working this time around.
It's not at all. 2, 3, and 3 Yasuo. Will he survive? No. He has the movement. Jeet Kondo.
Presence of mind, map awareness, napakaganda kay Demon doon. Nakita mo yung time journey is there pero hindi mabubuhay. Sorry I'm 10, but sorry I'm 10, it doesn't really matter. That is a 1-for-1.
Basta matapon ni Valir yung spells niya, masaya na siya eh. Maski mamatay siya, easy ka na take that trade each and every single time.
I mean, kung pwede din naman, actually totoo, pero mas maganda pa rin pagka na-spam mo eh.
Oo. Tama
Pero
yun.
nahuli nila dito. Si Esmeralda, and Esmeralda doesn't really care kasi meron siyang Purify dito. He knows na kapag hindi siya naglagay ng Purify is hindi naman siya laging masasalba netong times journey ng Digi and not all the time it's available. Grabe yung puwersa eh, no? Pressure to eh. Ito yung literal na pressure
Parang
na nakikita mo.
pinabaliktad nga eh. Like, ito yung laro ng Ignite na gusto nila nilalaro. Tapos sila yung ginaganyan ngayon.
Alam mo, titignan mo yung score, 9-8. Pero sa totoo lang, hindi yung
feel ng game.
pag-control ng mapa, yung feel ng game.
Layo.
Hindi pang 9-8 eh.
NEXPLAY talaga yung ano.
NEXPLAY
Ang
talaga.
28 yata feeling ko dapat yan eh. So,
Parang nasa ganun. Pero dahil high level, high tier match siya, high level yung mga players natin dito, usually doon mo malalaman yan eh kung gaano kataas yung kill count. Kapag ka medyo mababa yung kill count, tapos sobrang tagal nung game mas hindi talaga nila matapos, that only means na times parang it's a high, ano mo yun, high level of game na parang lahat talaga nag-iisip.
Kasi isang mali na lang, isang mali for either it's gonna be, ano eh, talaga it's game na.
Yun yung feeling, pre, na parang, alam mo yun, Ignite Esports dito, yes, they're not looking that hot right now.
They're not out of it. They can still
They're
win.
not out of it. Ang ganda pa rin na pinapakita nila. Sorry, I'm saying will go down. Make sure, falling.
Saksa buhay pa si Saksa.
Kaibigan, pero right now, that is going to be Yasuo. That is a 1v1. March dito tumatakbo. Hinahabol niya yung Saksa. Saksa dito just trying to get away. But doon sa may pinakalikod, Lancy dito, naipit na sila. NEXPLAY Predator. This is a bad position for them to be in. KK and Sakuragi, mga kaibigan, they just won that fight straight up at hindi nila gusto to. NEXPLAY Predator, yung base dito na Ignite Esports, it is getting pushed. Walang nakakapansin sa kanila dito. They're actually just going for that Lord. Pero right now, nandun na si Cho.
Tama defense. Siya lang magde-defend.
Kamunti ka na ako ubuhin.
Oo nga, okay lang.
Kamunti ka na ako ubuhin. Buti na pigilan ako.
At least napigilan mo nga, pero that fight, Ignite, they got Valier. Sa umpisa ng laban na yan, and it did so much. Talagang the next play team fight revolves around Valier and Lancy. If they take one of those, kayang-kaya talaga nila manalo ng fights. And showed. Nagulat ako, hindi namatay si Saksa dun eh. Sobrang kapirang group na nandun yung buhay niya, pero living on a prayer, nagdasal na nga ang Ignite.
Right now, lifestyle na ang puhunan na itong mga to eh. Kumbaga, kapag pumapalo sila, doon na naman nagagaling yung pagiging
Sustainable.
tankiness. Yung pagiging
Quote-unquote tankiness mo.
ng mga MM. Kapag ka kunyari, pumapalo ka, tapos biglang, alam mo yun, yung mga marksman, nagla-lifestyle lang talaga sila.
Yep.
And that is the tankiness is an illusion for the marksman.
Tawa. Tankiness is a state of mind.
Tankiness is a state of mind. I like that.
Tankiness is a state of mind. Tawa naman.
Pero dominance ay kinuha.
Saksa with a malefic roar as well. Talagang Ignite back in this game with a vengeance. Marksu, hindi pa siya namatay doon. Pero will they get any bawi dito ang next play? Mukhang wala. And look at that, Marksu. Kanina, 5 minutes ago, he felt unkillable. Now, sumendali lang siya sa harapan. Almost died. Just like that.
Nakakamdaman ng NEXPLAY Predator dito yung isa sa mga downsides ng pagkawala kang tank talaga. Na at some point into the game, kapag kayo mga cores dito na side ng Ignite Esports, they get all of their, sabihin natin, core items. Parang dumarating na lang tayo sa point na lahat mataas na yung damage. So, ibig sabihin, kahit anong kunat mo, kung hindi ka talaga innate na tank, parang yung yung progression mo, yung stat progression mo, hindi mo mapanig sa pagiging tank. Parang
yung scaling mo,
tumba ka na lang eh.
yung scaling mo magkukulang. Oh, sorry, Anton. Patay na naman siya. Season trying to go for it. He's living through it all. Esmeralda will pick up that one. Sakuragi, he's trying to go for more. Michiko's with the Athena shield. Hindi niya mga-go. Pero Yasuo, tamang trabaho lang. Sneaky. Like, at parang taka talaga.
Ganyan talaga yung trabaho ni Yasuo eh. Ganyan yung trabaho niya. He is just going for these pick-ups. At kapag lumapit na naman si Lancy dito, 100% he's gonna go down. At nandito na tayo sa point ng game na yung dalawang core dito for the side of NEXPLAY Predator, may immortality na rin siya. And right now, Time's Journey is there. Sinubukan nila abunin, pero that was one wasted Time's Journey. Ignite Esports.
Yasuo hasn't showed for a long time.
Sa totoo lang, this can go both ways. 50-50 pa rin yung...
2,000 gold na lang. Kanina, it looked like an X-Play's game, pero after that big fight in the middle, nung napatay nila kagad si Valier, Ignite, back with the vengeance talaga.
Back with the vengeance. Little Wonder will be taken here. Michicons. Ano ang kailangan gawin dito ng NEXPLAY Predator talaga para matapos na tong game na to?
If they want to force a fight ngayon, pero ang problema mo, lanes are being shoved in favor of Ignite. Hindi sila papayag na hindi at least may isang wave na nagpo-push out on the other side of the map. And yun nga, next play, pag mag-group up sila, that is when Ignite shine. Okay, pero this one, if they find Sakuragi here, pero mukhang hindi. Lilia still has black shoes available, so not the easiest skill in the world.
Ganda ng pustuhan ni Yasuo dito. Tsaka si Demon Cutie. Si Demon Cutie talaga, feeling ko ito yung player na hahanap at hahanap ng paraan para makuha yung inaasam-asam yung free hit na tinatawag nga ng karamihan sa atin. Pero dito, kapag ka may mapunta dito, jackpot.
Kaya nga
Pag may mapunta dito from both sides,
yung mga nararamdaman
ito na
nila.
tinatawag natin yung guerrilla tactics.
Pero nararamdaman nila.
Nagtisigawan na sila dyan. Huwag kayong gagalaw ng masama. Napapalibutan na namin kayo. Pareho nilang ginagawa yun. Pero talagang literal na nagtatago sila dito. Sariling kampo lang to. Black one to. Si Marksu. Hop. Kaliwa.
Pero Yasuo, tamang trabaho.
Mapipilitan na sila.
Yan, gumalaw na. Asa na yung makikita dito? The Phoenix, nagpapay off lang siya. Babala ng buhay. Saksa, just doing so much damage.
And look at this, Esmeralda, they will take down Saksa dito. Saksa is the next target. Pero KK, mga kaibigan, tinutulungan niya sa Sakuragi just to get away. Kari will get the Kaja. And Did it really pay off? Did it really pay off? That is the question. Patience, mga kaibigan. Mitchell,
It pays off. It pays off. It pays off. It pays off.
Yasuo
It
dito
pays
with the
off.
push. Marksu dito, mga kaibigan, tumatakbo pa. He doesn't have the way of the dragon. Marksu is trying to get away. Innately
He's fine.
mataas yung movement speed niya dito.
He has a 60%
But still,
movement speed.
it is what it is. The Lord is up. They can go for that. They will steal the buff. Pero sabi dito na Ignite
Oh, he's
Esports,
going.
tapusin natin to.
Ooh, okay. Doesn't
Okay.
have way of the dragon just yet. Pero Marks were just being threatened here dito sa mid lane. Pero that play all happened because Yasuo showed up.
Agawan base, mga
Grabe,
kaibigan.
sila gumalaw yung kabila. Oh, unang gumalaw, talo. Natalo next
Pero,
play dun.
sa totoo lang, Ignite Esports, kaya nag-react yung next play Predator is because nandun si Yasuo
Oh,
sa taas.
nag-show. That was very calculated by Ignite. Kung sino man yung shot caller na yung Ignite, saludo ako sa'yo ngayon.
Oo. Yasuo dito nagpakita siya. That forced next play Predator to move. But Ignite Esports, that was a 4v5 to be honest. Nung dumating si Yasuo, dun lang na-even out yung odds. Sa totoo lang. Pero that was a good play coming up from Ignite Esports. Next play Predator, they are losing their lead. Slowly.
And they're finding their groove again.
Yes.
Okay, mahuhuli ba sila dito? Katya will pop here.
Si Ison dito, pero sa Kuragi will be the next target. Demon Cutie dito in a very bad spot. And look at that punch, mga kaibigan. That is how you use only fast. Saksa dito and KK, they are just trying to take down everyone.
And
Next
they're gonna
play
get the Lord
Predator,
with Demon
can they
Cutie
contest?
dead.
Can they contest? That
Free
is the
Lord to.
question.
Wala si Demon Cutie. Hindi nila pwede puntahan to.
But
They won't
still,
have the damage.
Esmeralda is there. If they actually give this out, para
Okay, they're trying to contest for Yasuo. Tamang trabaho pa rin talaga. He's forcing Lancy to stay in the base na walang times journey. Sa laban na to ang next play.
Marksu dito, kinain niya yung Dead Zone Nada Falling Star Moon.
Oh,
They
they found
pero
Granger.
Granger will actually go down. And this is bad for the side of Ignite Esports. They can get
Oh,
this.
they got it, they got
But the retribution is there. Eto na, takbuhan na mga kaibigan. Next play
Marksu.
Predator dito. Lumalaban. Look at that two-man stun. And surpressed. Winter Truncheon.
Oh!
The ball is there. Oh my
Sunod
goodness.
ang Lilia! But
Oh, what a game.
Yasuo is still, tamang trabaho. He's forcing one hero to stay behind for next play. That was the Diggy na may time journey. Could have been a totally different story para sa next play. But still, they got something out of it. And unfortunately, Retribution, iisa lang yung Retribution sa game na to. And it paid off.
Nasunog yung hari ng rebound. The Lord is gonna go down 100%. That is a carry. Tutumba yan. By hook or by crook. Hindi natin alam. But still,
What a game, paring Butters. What a game.
this is...
Pang regular season yung ganitong game. Both of these teams, with their showing, I think they both deserve it. Pero syempre, hindi lahat ng gusto natin.
Hindi lahat ng mga players dito ngayon makakapasok talaga. There can only be one per group. Pero look at this level of Mobile Legends Bang.
Very, very high level.
Very, very high level of MLBB. Both are shot calling na parang wala nang bukas. Their captains are doing the right things. The players are showing the mechanics. And ito na nga yung sinasabi natin, Swarley. To make it into MPL, hindi lang dapat gusto mo.
Oo.
Dapat gustong-gusto mo.
Yup. It's hindi lang parang blood, sweat, and tears talaga
Oo,
kailangan mo.
sakripisyo, lahat na. Kumbaga, lahat ng top 8 natin ngayon na naka-invite na, nandun na talaga.
They all deserve to be
They
there.
all deserve to be there. But right now, if you're in the qualifiers, eto yung nasa utak mo, you should be trying to prove yourselves dito pa lang, from this point out, na parang make a statement. And both of these teams are making statements for their group.
Yup. Definitely. Kala natin next play, we're gonna be able to steamroll through this Group A. Pero mukhang hindi, wala talaga. It's anyone. Ignite showing na with their other tournament experiences in ML, they are keeping up with the big. They belong up here.
Pero next play Predator dito, Michicals, he can actually get caught out. The flame shot is there. Nagkabato pa ng flame shot
Ison.
dito. Falling Star Mood. Dead Sonata is there. Ison dito. Just using the flicker to get out. Pero look at the Carmilla dito. Mapipilitan siya pumunta sa may baba. Look at the split push coming out from Cho. Pero this is a 4v4. My goodness. Lancy dito. Hinahabol siya ni Papa Bird. Si Baby Bird. Hinahabol ni Papa Bird. And look at this, Yasuo. Just going 1v1 with Mark Su. Saksa dito. Just trying to take down everyone. Tumba din na si Demon Cutie. What can they do? That is the question. The Wave of the Dragon will be used. Michikons dito. Hindi makauwi. Mark Su just going 1v1 with Yasuo lang talaga. Ito lang yung gagawin nila. Clear ng wave. Habulin si Michikons. Yasuo dito. Nakikipag-rendezvous na dito. Sa Michikons. And the death zone nata.
Nakobe!
Sinubukan niya mga kaibigan tumakas, but that will be the death of Michikons. And I feel this could be the game.
Yep.
We might probably go to a game number 3.
And Ignite. Yasuo, yung mga galawan niya, may lason talaga eh. Yung parang talaga nasa shrub lang siya. Patience. There was so much patience all around for Ignite and it paid off. And Aurora, in the latter stages of this game, I saw why they wanted it now. Like, she's working. She's doing work para sa kanila.
Iba eh, kumbaga scaling din yan eh. And the only reason why these mages don't make it into, sabihin natin, competitive play, like previous patches, is because mabagal sila. It takes time for them to actually be effective.
And Keke definitely had time in this game.
Pero right now kasi medyo, alam mo yun, bumibilis yung laro. Mas madali sila i-run eh. At saka mas naging open tayo sa mages na nagiging support na.
Started with Valier, no?
Started with Valier. Then, ano ba? Selena. Then, dumating to si Aurora. So, it is a real legit strategy.
But in season 1 pa naman pala with Signal over days.
Ganda na ba games?
Okay, let's see. So,
ganda na mga games. Sobrang ganda na mga games. Pero ito, napilitan na naman gamitin.
Force time journey so early.
Falling Star Moon will be used. Pero nandito, sorry, I'm Tin, Flame Shot, nagkabatuhan, Aurora dito with his own spell. Mark Su, napipilitan lang talaga si Mark Su dito.
Talaga
yun lang yung trabaho ni Mark Su dito.
And look at that. So, the Wretched top lane gonna continue working like he always does. Mark Su finally getting to go out of the base. Pero Mark Su just getting deleted dito. Kasi Mortality, life number 2 sa Kuragi.
Black Shoes, nagkakabatuhan. Winter Truncheon is there sa Kuragi. Makakatakas ba siya? Yes, he can. But doon sa may gilid, sorry, I'm Tin. Ito na yung pinaka-problema niya dito. Ito ang problema ng Valier into the late game. Napakadali niya din kunin. Napakadali niya din pitasin. And ang kailangan natin nalalahanin dito, support si Valier dito. So, he needs to fend off for himself. Kasi, literal, na siya yung dapat tumutulong sa mga kampi niya at hindi siya dapat yung tinutulungan ng kampi niya.
Yeah, the other way around nga, unfortunately. And throughout that fight, sa Ignite, Yasuo did not show. Nasa shrub lang siya. He was trying to see kung meron siyang mamabig off throughout that whole fight. Patience is a virtue and Yasuo is very virtuous.
Alam mo, yan naman kasi yung yung sabihin nating trait ng isang show. Show isn't really your best team fight hero. Think about it.
Pick-off talaga siya.
It's more on the pick-off talaga and how he create space for the advantage.
Wala nang pakialam. Mark Su was there. He just takes the tower right under his nose. Walang pakialam. But Sakuragi did fall. Lord is gonna be opened up here. Pero Lancey is very low. Not the safest Lord dito. Divine Judgment available. Yasuo. He's gonna find Demon Cutie.
Yasuo dito. Ginawa siya ng light wheel. Pero Yasuo will just try to get away. Michikons dito will be the next target. And what a performance coming out from this show. Yasuo dito just pulling out all the stops. Stranger will go down. Demon Cutie still alive. Demon Cutie just going left and right. KK dito will be the next casualty. The Lord is now up. This is a 3v2. Can they make the difference here? Si Baby Bird, hinahabol ni Papa Bird. Si Papa Bird dito, nahuli ni Kari. Ito na, Papa Bird, gumising. Gumising si Papa Bird and Papa Bird will go down. Si Baby Bird ang nanaig.
Kaya nga eh. But game 4 for Juan Yasuo, medyo na-late siya ng unti doon. Sakuragi unfortunately fell. So,
ito na naman, yung love team mga kaibigan, hindi na talaga naghiwalay ito si Yasuo at saka si Mark Su. Kanina pa nagsusuntukan itong dalawang tayo. Flame shot mga kaibigan. Godlike, nakuli ni Yasuo dito. Yasuo will go down.
Killing spree.
But he bought time. He bought time.
Love-hate relationship.
Tama nga. So, si Silyon, matakot ka na.
Si Silyon, matakot ka na. Si Chow napapalit sa'yo. Eto na. Oras mo na.
Kaya nga, si Cho na pala.
Kanina pa nagbabanding yung dalawa ng asin. lakas na nasapak ni ang lakas na nasapak ni Cho dito, hindi dinadamdam ni
Oo.
ni Mark Su. Tapos, yung sapak, yung ginagawa naman ni Mark Su, hindi na ganun kasakit para kay Yasuo kasi yung life ni Yasuo ang taas na din.
Kaya,
Saka mali-epic rock na to.
100,000 both teams now. 30 minutes into the game. Super late game na.
Qualifier nga.
So, qualifiers pa lang. Ignite definitely not gonna go out without a fight. Still anybody's game. At this point, puro bilihan na ng buff dito.
Ganda ng games natin dito. This is very fitting to be the upper bracket.
Tama yung hype. Tama yung hype sa qualifiers.
Tama yung hype sa qualifiers, pero ito hindi tama yung hype dito. Nagkahulihan.
Nabawian
si Baby Bird. Nabawian si Baby Bird.
Kanina ka pa. Wala ngayon.
Kaya tinapapansin mo, nag-aabunan lagi si Ison tsaka yun. And Ison dito will try to get away. Frozen is there. And he will go down. Ranger dito, nagtatumbahan na. Ison just trying to get out. And Michikos dito going 1v1 with Sakuragi. Ison dito with the divine judgment. And Ison with the ring of order. And they will go down. Mark Su dito, the last man standing. Next play Predator. Can they defend this? That is the question. Ignite Esports. For the win. We are probably going to go to a game number 3. Yes, we are. Next play Predator loses game number 2.